Hi everyone, it's Grace Clark and welcome back to the Woah Pony podcast here on Riverside Radio. Today's topic of the week is birthdays, but of course it wouldn't be the Woah Pony podcast without it being birthday stories that have gone awry. I found stories of surprise parties that didn't quite go to plan, of people planning things and then they find out they're having an affair. It's all very juicy here on the podcast this evening. I've got more stories to share with you now in part 2. If you missed part 1 earlier, you can go back and watch it on the YouTube channel, or if you're listening on the podcast, you can rewind it. The reason that I'm doing birthdays as topic of the week is because today is my brother's birthday, tomorrow is my birthday, and the day after on Friday is my other brother's birthday. So it's all a very busy week in our family household, although none of us live at home anymore. So I guess actually maybe it's a lot less stressful than ever used to be. I imagine it probably was quite stressful. But then once you get the big birthday party out the way, it's done for a year, you know? Anyway, let's move on to some stories that I've found, and then we'll bring the show to a close today. So, this person wrote and said, my wife was acting suspicious. If you have watched part 1, you'll know that most of these stories have gone wrong because of affairs, cheating. It seems that if you want to know if someone's cheating, you should organise a surprise party. That's all I'm saying. Okay. My wife was acting suspicious. She was closing windows on her computer whenever I'd glance over. She was keeping secrets and she was missing at mysterious times. What's a mysterious time? Missing at mysterious times. What does that mean? I was worried she was cheating, so I did some snooping. It turns out she was throwing me a surprise birthday party in my home state with all of my closest friends who I haven't seen in years. And she was also having an affair. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. It's the guilt, clearly. I think she was probably riddled with guilt. And she was throwing you a party with all of your closest mates. It's not very good. Sometimes that gut feeling is clearly right. I need to know what you mean by missing at mysterious times, though. What's a mysterious time? Maybe mysterious isn't the right word. Odd times, like she was missing at breakfast. Sure, where have you gone? You know, when I was 7, my brother tried slamming my face into my cake. Sorry. When I was 7, my brother tried slamming my face into my cake, but missed the cake and literally just slammed my face against the table. Oh gosh. I started crying and got blood all over my cake. This happened again when I was 9. Sounds a little bit like something that my brother would do, actually. Twice. That's unlucky. You'd have thought that they'd have learnt the first time, but clearly not. Maybe they thought it was so funny the first time that they had to recreate it, because I thought that was pretty funny. It was funny when I thought he was trying to slam the face into the cake. Not so funny when you got blood all over it. That's just ruined it for everyone. What a waste of good cake. I mean, maybe you could eat it because it's got your blood all over it, but what a waste of cake. During my 16th birthday, I had whooping cough. My parents still wanted to have a party, but obviously I couldn't be around, so I stayed in the basement as my family had a party upstairs. They put a piece of cake at the top of the stairs for me. What in the kidnapping is going on here? What on earth? That is the weirdest thing. That is really creepy. It's the fact that they kept the cake at the top of the stairs. Just don't have a party. That's so sad. Your 16th as well. That's a pretty big birthday. Your sweet 16, I guess. Your parents had the party anyway. Couldn't they have waited for you to be better? And then you could join in with them. Okay. Some people are worrying, odd, concerning. Probably just shouldn't be parents. That's so weird. That is so strange. I don't know why I went West Country then. Apologies. Let's move on. This is quite a long one. I was 10 or 12 years old. Well, what were you? Were you 10 or 12? Let's go with 11. I was 11 years old and in Philadelphia on holiday with the family. We were going to the car to go celebrate my birthday. The car was parked on the side of the road and I had to get in on the driver's side due to the passenger door not working. Oh, it sounds like a great car. Probably sounds like you shouldn't be driving it. I regrettably was wearing dress shoes, which I think are heels in, normal, regular terms. I learned real quick that dress shoes and icy roads don't mix. I slipped and fell right on my back. Ooh. I was going to get up but saw a car coming. I didn't react fast enough and the car ran right over my foot. And the rear tyre rested on top of my foot. Now you can imagine the sound a child would make getting their foot run over. But me, I got it run over 3 times. Oh gosh. The driver freaked out and popped the car in reverse, and then the front tyre was resting on my foot, more screaming from me, and then rolled forward again. Oh gosh. So they ran over the foot with the front wheel and the back wheel was resting on the foot, and then they freaked out and reversed and ran over it again, and then the front wheel was resting on it, and then it rolled forward and ran over it again. Sorry. Sorry. I know that's not funny, but that's so stupid. If you run, this is a strange comment to make probably, but if you run something over, aren't you supposed to stay still? I don't know. That's, oh God, sorry. They go on to say, luckily at the hospital, the doctor said my foot was saved by the shoe. Okay, because the dress shoe, high heel, was a size too small. My parents joked about it saying, so what do you think of your birthday gift? I was on crutches for 2 weeks and am now walking just fine. Oh, thank goodness for the shoes. Maybe because it was too small, it was keeping... Sorry. It was keeping the bones together. It's the fact that they just kept going backwards and forwards over your foot. That is so bad. Oh, and it was on your birthday. And you were dressed up all nice as well, by the sounds of it. At 11, that's a big ask, I think. You dressed up all nice on your birthday. Oh, that is... Okay, that's not very fun. That's actually the last story of the evening. So... Oh, I've just hit the microphone with my hat again. Okay, I'm just going to have to bring the... No! Okay, everyone just stay still. I'm just going to press the go button. Okay. It's been a roller coaster today, guys. I've battered the living daylights out of the microphone with my own headwear. I've gone into a Brummie accent many times and tripped over my words. But we had some cracking songs and we had a great time. Thanks very much for joining me today. Please follow me on my social channels. I just went into a West Country accent again. Do you know what? I'll see you on the other side. I'll see you next week. Happy birthday, Jed. Night, Mum.